everyone, good afternoon. Just coming on very quickly to do my plan with me. Now, it was supposed to have been in collaboration with other team members, but I'm very sorry, I did give out the names, but I don't think they decided it was for them. Anyway, I've been keeping up with mine. There's things I've written and stuff. This is July and it was week starting Monday the 10th, and Barry, his son's girlfriend, actually gave birth to Kayla on Monday the 10th. So that's what happened that week. Then the same week July has just been manic. My daughter got married on the 15th and I just took some pictures, and these are what come with the Stampin' Up planner. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick nosy. That's my grandson doing his moves. And my granddaughter and my grandson. And that's my daughter and her new husband. So yeah, so that was the week 10th to the 16th. Then the following week I done a few bits and bobs about my business. Wrote a couple of bits and bobs again with the last week. And now we're into August. And I've filled a couple of bits in there, but we're gonna do, sorry, there's my weekly. We're gonna do from the 1st to the 6th. Now I know it's the 2nd, but you know, I'm at the moment, I'll take these out and then I can move my planner. I'm sort of fighting with myself on the fact of, do I still want to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator? Do I just want to be a hobbyist? Or do I just want to leave Stampin' Up altogether because of my illnesses? Sorry. There are days when I literally can't lift my head off the pillow. There are days when everyday things to everyday people are big steps for me. So I can't be as consistent as other demonstrators. I can't say to you, yeah, I'm going to post a video on Monday, I'm going to post a video on Wednesday, I'm going to post a video on Friday. Because I could do one on Monday and then come Wednesday, you know, I might not be up to doing a video. So I've been having a fight with myself. And that's not very hard when you suffer depression and whatnot. Whether or not I am giving you the service that you're wanting from me. And whether I should just give up the ghost and call it a day. It was my 1 year stamping anniversary in June. So I have been over it nearly 14 months. It's something I love doing, and this is my happy place. This is, you know, and I love bringing you along and showing you what you can create using the stamps and DSP and punches and other things. But it's been pointed out to me that I am not as consistent as what I should really be. And that was quite a bitter pill to swallow, because it was pointed out to me by a friend. And it's a friend who knows me only too well, knows me on good days and knows me on bad days. So yeah, it was a bitter pill to swallow, and I am in turmoil with myself thinking, what do I do? Anyway, don't want to bring you all down with me, but I'm going to do my plan with me, as I said, from the week beginning the 1st of August to the 6th of August, and I brought out the tabs for everything stamp set. And I do only use this as a business planner. I do have a health planner, a fitness planner, and numerous other planners for numerous other things. I do have a journal as well that I have done every year, so that my kids and my grandkids know who and what I was about before and after the illnesses took over. So I'm going to get rid of that, put that down there. So I'll be using this stamp set throughout my planner. I also want to decorate it with, let me see if I can find it, I bet you I can't now. It's the, the falling flowers, and I want to use the, I'll use this. So it's the falling flowers, yeah, and I want to use the big swirly one here. And you know me for me blue. If it's not blue, it won't do. Just get my stamping block. I'm just going to show you a cheap but cheerful way of decorating your planner the way you want it. I mean, I would normally use, well, you've seen the other pages of my planner. I've used ESP, I've used stamps, I've used proper sticky stickers that I've purchased and whatnot to decorate my planner, but I just thought I want to give it a go, you know, cheap and cheerful. Love the stamping. So yeah, so I'm in a right turmoil with myself, and I'm going to bring this right the way down. And it just fell off. It just fell off the stamp pad. It could only happen to me, I swear to God. Okay. Yeah, so you all know that I love blue. If it's not blue, it won't do. That's my motto. Going to do the same over here on this side. So I want to try and, I'm not using any washi tape this time. As you can see, it is decorated to a certain degree anyway, so and see how these red rubber stamps work better without having the stamping mat underneath them. Just stamping the bottom there. I know I'm off screen, but I'm limited to space because I desperately need to tidy this room. Okay, so that's all falling flowers done. I think that looks lovely. I'm going to add a few functional bits in because, as I say, this is my business planner, my Stampin' Up! Business planner. and that's what I'm going to be using it as for as long as I'm with them or not with them. This is their dilemma. So I know I want to be writing a few notes and stuff, so I'm going to use, as I said, it's the tags for everything stamp set, tabs for everything, and I'm just going to use this because I am going to want to be writing stuff and all. And so I'll grab another stamp block. This is the D block. I could go smaller, but it's out of reach at the minute. So I'm just going to put that, and I will need my rubber mat. So yes, for your photopolymer stamps you do require your, can't see if that's all over, you do require your rubber mat. Now put it too much on. Right, so I'll just stamp that there. I know the lines are not particularly wide enough to write in, but it'll just bring my attention, even if I only write one thing in the whole of that stamp, it will just bring my attention to that. And I need a couple more just to bring my attention to it. I hope you're all spending your vouchers that you earned last month. Did any of you buy the new bundle? The Carols of Christmas, or yeah, it's a lovely bundle, and the card front dies. Yep. I love this planner, actually. I love all my planners. I love decorating them and playing about with them and whatnot, even though they are, majority of them are functional. So there we go, that's that done, and I shall clean these off with my Stampin' Scrub before I put them back in. This is a brilliant tool. If you are a stamper, you definitely need this in your life. Now look at that, who would have thought Pacific Point had red in it? Weird. Stamp's gone like a pinky colour, can you see? Okay. So yeah, that will just draw my attention to them areas that I've stamped. Let me see what else. Don't forget, where's my don't forget? I try not to forget things, but I'm only human. So I'll put my don't forget above there. My don't forget above there. And I will fill this in off camera because there will be things that I'm writing that don't particularly concern anybody but me. Don't forget that. Okay, so yep, the pre-order for us demonstrators has began on the 1st, so I will write that in, although the only thing I've ordered is the new catalogues, to be honest with you. Because of the battle in my head going on my head, I'm thinking, do I need to order, do I not need to order? Hey ho. So what do I want to put? I might put a shopping one in, I might put an order in for myself. So if I do that around about oops, stamp slipping because I've used the stampin' scrub. So I might do it on the Friday. Might. Oops, it's come off the stamp block. That's where you have to be careful with these smaller stamps. You should really use the coinciding stamp block that fits it. Let me see what else I can put on. There's a shopping trolley, I can use that on the Friday when I do my shopping, if I do my shopping. So I'll just pick that up on the corner. So there's my shopping trolley. I've also got, let's see, I'm going to put in Happy Life. And I wish you all a happy life. Right, so I think that's all I'm going to do to it for the moment. So I can write on it now a couple of things that you already know that have already happened. So I can write on it pre-order for new catalogue. Also, you can now spend your vouchers. And the release of the Christmas carols for Christmas release. So we know all them. Wednesday, what happened today? Oh, the also the end of, you don't really need to know this, but end of month reports. End of month reports. So it just means that us as demonstrators can't access them properly now until the 6th. Well, it'll be the 7th probably. Wednesday today, is there anything? No, I don't know if there's a team chat tomorrow. Yeah, I must go on the computer and have a look. I've been lost. I haven't had my mobile phone for a fortnight. I lost it. Well, I broke it at the wedding, and my husband bought me the iPhone 7 Plus, and they locked me out of it because I entered me passcode wrong too many times. So they've locked me out of it until the 4th. So if anyone's trying to get hold of me, you won't be able to until Friday the 4th. Yeah, so I think that's it for this week up to now. So yeah, very quick, very simple, very easy, using just the stamps, the Falling Flowers stamp and the tabs for everything stamp set, and just to prove the ink does not go through. Okay, that's how good a quality the paper is. So I will stick this now back into my planner. It's hard to believe that we are in August. Oh my god. It's scary how time flies. So there we go. And thanks for listening to me rabble on. Thanks for coming into my home and listening to me babble on. And as you can see, I have been decorating it religiously. And keeping up with things. So yeah, so take care of you, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.